welcome back to my podcast called Faith is Strength. I'm Nuchy Mandel, speaking out of Spring Valley, New York, helping spread the beautiful light of spirituality across the world. The date of this recording is Tuesday, July 18th of 2017. May the words and the expressions of my soul be gratifying to everyone who hears them. I pray that my words help pave a beautiful path in your journey of life. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know if you know this about me, but I absolutely love quotes. I find quotes and wise statements to pack the ultimate punch. Why write a paragraph when you can sum it up in a few words? Quotes are miniature universes for me. The right one at the right time has the power to get me out of bed, start a new project, finish an old one, try something I've never attempted before, love in whole new ways, express to the best of my abilities, and try like it's the first time I'm trying. Journey with me as I walk you through some awesome pieces of wisdom, tiny little pieces of gold and diamonds that can make the hairs of your hands stand up should God deliver it at the right moment and in the right ways. I'm so grateful for the creation of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that Hashem allows us to partake in. Here's a list of some of my favorite quotes in the motivation category and what comes to mind when reading them. Number 1, just survive today. Yes. I love this one. Sometimes we are so caught up in the bigger picture, the bigger scheme of things, that we lose our coping abilities to get by right now. If today is hard, if today is rough, focus on today. Focus on right now. Forget about all that is bringing you stress. Let go of the weight, the sheer magnitude of the journey. Just embrace the now. Fall in love with the present. Get by, get through, survive. But don't just survive, thrive. Yes, just survive today. But like I said, don't just survive, thrive. Survive with passion. Get by with passion. Turn your blue to a rainbow. Remind yourself why you started the journey, why you get up so early, why you grind so hard. Celebrate life, the fact that you are breathing. Forget about tomorrow for a second. Survive with passion today. Number 2, I can, I will, I must. This one is from Dr. Eric Thomas, a real powerhouse of motivation. Oh, I love it. He's really the embodiment of how I feel when I'm energized. He just has so much more experience expressing it and letting it loose. I'm young. I don't even know how to handle my energy, passion, or motivation. But I'm trying. I can, I will, I must. It makes me think of my principles as a religious Jew. We believe we have a mission here on earth. We don't believe that this is all for naught. We also believe that God does not give a person a challenge that he or she cannot overcome. So what does this mean? That means that I can. That means I will, because I believe in it, and I must, because it's my duty here on earth. Number 3, speak life into your endeavors. Passion. That's the word that comes to mind here. Speak life into your endeavors? Really? Yes. If you're not doing it with passion, don't do it at all. It's so much sweeter, so much more fulfilling and stimulating to do things with passion. Without life, passion, and energy put into things, it's so bitter. It's so depressing. It makes you wonder why you are living. Why are you doing a good deed? Why are you working? Because you have to, or because you love to? If you love to, then show it. Show it in your work, your life, your expressions, your gratitude. Everything, every fiber of your being. Number 4, you can get through this. Some things you just have to outlast. Indeed, when all else fails, when it's raining outside, your serotonin is blotchy, your mind is gloomy, your passion is weak. In times like this, you must reserve yourself and outlast. You must withdraw and maintain. That doesn't mean you give in to feeling down. No, 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 no. It means you consciously acknowledge that you don't have to be high. You don't have to be full of energy to do the right thing. Yes, the drug is a motivator. Yes, the energy is a gift. Yes, the stimulation and motivation is half the whole pleasure. But we aren't always privy to it. And when we are low on fuel, we must wait it out. If we don't get down on ourselves during those rainstorms, the sun will appear again, usually much quicker than you can imagine, and you will be back at it. Number 5, do it now. Sometimes later becomes never. Don't wait, just do it. Don't talk, just do it. Don't procrastinate, just do it. Later doesn't exist. Later is your enemy. Now is your friend. Later might not be. Now is your time. Who cares about later? You'll deal with later when and if it arrives. Now, now, now is what matters. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, not next week, and not next year. Hustle now, grind now, do it now. Get up now, be strong now, work out now, run now, excel now, be happy now. Jump up now, tell your spouse that you love them now. Hug your child now. Live in the present. Forget about later. Number 6. Just because you failed or lost doesn't mean that you are a failure or a loser. If everyone understood the spiritual significance of what we call failure or losing, we'd jump for joy every time it occurs. People love bragging about the experience under their belt, but aren't so quick to smile when they were going through those very experiences. Sure, in retrospect, everyone can puff their shoulders out and say, "Heh, I've been through some of the toughest challenges and got through it." You'll survive. Yeah? But did you get through it with a smile? Did you accept it with a muna while it was happening? Not now, then. If we can shift our mindset to see the bigger picture while we are apparently failing or losing, we will then be able to enjoy the very failure and accept it for its stepping stones that it is. As my brother would say, embrace the suck. Number 7, never stop doing your best just because someone doesn't give you credit. Forget others if you need to. Grind now. Do you. Get busy with yourself. After all is said and done, we are here on earth to complete a personal mission. Caring for and about others' opinions more than your own, or to your own detriment, is not healthy or conducive. If you are well informed and spiritually educated, then you probably know right from wrong and what you're supposed to be doing in life. So why care about what others have to say? Yeah, the minute you proclaim your earnest intentions, people come out of the woodworks to shut you down. You better be ready to stand tough and fight the good fight, no matter what the opposition. Learn to love the haters. Number 8, learn to say no without explaining yourself. Be bold, be strong, but don't neglect empathy or compassion. Be yourself. Don't let others coerce you into making decisions that you know are wrong. Learn how to stand up for yourself, and don't be shy while doing it. Do it with strength, shoulders and body posture upright, eye contact, and a straight face. No, I can't come with you tonight. No, I can't drink right now. No, I can't miss this lesson. No, I can't afford a vacation right now. Say what needs to be said. Don't let anything detrimental get in the way of your goals, motivation, and determination. Number 9, old ways won't open new doors. Be original. Be spontaneous. Be courageous. Be bold. Experiment with your spiritual expression, but do it in a modest and humble way. There's nothing that brings more greatness into this world than individuality and self-expression of it. Some of us grew up in a dynamic that taught and promotes formality to very high degrees, but you can break that chain. You can walk out of that prison. It is so much more beautiful on this side. Nothing great comes from being a robot. Talk to God. Explore your soul. your own aptitudes, and capitalize on them to create a better world for yourself and everyone who is a part of your journey. Number 10, stop waiting for Friday, for summer, for someone to fall in love with you, for life. Happiness is achieved when you stop waiting for it and make the most of the moment you are in right now. You have to work on being happy. Be happy for no reason. Be happy for every reason. Be happy for the simple reason that happiness makes you feel good and the opposite sucks. What other excuse do you need to be happy? Who cares if you don't have a Ferrari yet? Who cares if you can't afford a mansion yet? You still want and need to be happy, right? Don't allow physical things to determine your happiness, or better yet, don't occupy the fantasy that physical things determines your happiness. You will be in for a sad awakening after the thrill wears off. I often jump for joy out of the blue in the middle of the day. Why? Because I'm happy. Why am I happy? Why not? Why am I happy? Why not? I don't care what kind of struggles I'm going through in life. I'll deal with them. I am dealing with them. But I'm still happy. I'm happy for the sake of being happy. And once you get on that happy cycle, it will begin to reproduce itself. You will find infinite reasons to be happy. And when a person is always happy, they are capable of performing much better. They are able to achieve things much easier, and then more happiness for that reason alone. Number 11, don't die before you're dead. Too many people are dead. Too many people without goals. What's your goals? I don't know. You don't know? Well, who does know? Have you thought about it? What are you waiting for? Stop waking up like an accident. We are talking about your life. This is not a movie. This is not an illusion. This is a one-time epic journey with the combination of your body and a soul. Take advantage of it. You will never have this day again. So make it count. Where's your enthusiasm? Where's your chayut? Your life? Where's your passion? Put it all out on the line. Number 12, great things never came from comfort zones. You have to grind. You have to fight. You have to push forward. If you believe that you have it in you to be a 1%er, then how can you justify sitting around watching movies? How can you reconcile your 3 hours of extra sleep? The truth is, those who make it to the top made it because they worked a little harder. They started a little earlier. They finished a little later. They gave up on passive entertainment. They embraced hard work, and they've committed themselves to their cause. They fell in love with their journey. Their endeavor, which started out as a means to an achievement, became the achievement itself. Number 13, doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Failure is growth. This global misconception that failure has some kind of negative connotation to it is wrong. It's incorrect. It's evil. Number 14, though no one can go back and make a new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. Start right now. Stop dwelling in the past. If the past is holding you back, if the past is keeping you in prison, then it must be littered with spiritual poison. Forget about the past. Start now. Put a smile on your face now. Stomp your feet, clap your hands, do some push-ups, run a mile, do whatever it is you have to do to boost yourself with the energy to start fresh right now. Not tomorrow, not in an hour, now. You can do it now. You are the master of your own destiny. Hashem bestowed you with free will. Do you know how powerful that is? A partner in creation? That alone should compel you to jump off your seat and start dancing. Start now. Start fresh. Number 15, slow progress is better than no progress. Feeling down? It's cold or rainy outside? Someone's hurt you? Feel like giving up? Don't. In times of regress, focus on the little things. I'm a huge fan of baby steps. As the old saying goes, slow and steady wins the race. Yes, ideally we want to be in beast mode, conquering our milestones with passion and superb energy, but sometimes we need to take a step back and relish our little strides. Thank you, Hashem. It's not all or nothing. There's a pace for every day. Number 16, there's always a way. Yes, 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 yes. If there's a will, there's a way. Nothing can bring us down but us. Nothing can stop us but us. Just when we think there's no way out of this bind, just when we feel like we can't cover the next bill, just when things seem to be getting very tense, just when we think we've lost complete control, God showers us with abundance and salvation. But we have to believe. We must never give up. We have to know that God is always there. Even within concealments, God is there, and therefore there's always a way. There's always a way out. There's always a way to move forward. There is always a way to progress. Number 17, I woke up feeling tired. Cross that out. Inspired. When we wake up in the morning and take stock of our mood, what do you allow to influence some of your first thoughts? What are you allowing in at the outset of your day? Sure, we all wake up feeling tired, but switch that thought from tired to inspired and force your soul to take control. Force your mind to think positively. Today I'm inspired. I'm inspired by life. I'm inspired by my soul returning to me. I'm inspired by the fact that I was given another chance to do good. Another chance to refine myself some more. Another chance to craft my relationship with God. Moda'ani lefanecha, I gratefully thank you, O living and eternal King, for you have returned my soul within me. With compassion and abundance is your faithfulness. Let the inspiration of life, air, nature, breath pump inside of your blood. Number 18, you are not a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean in a drop. When you actually get to the point of feeling the universe that you contain, the infinity of your potential should come to mind, enthralling you with contentment and possibilities. Those possibilities should make you jump off your seat. You are a partner in creation, a human with a soul that carries around the ability to exercise free will and choose any direction in which you want to go. What greater godly gift is there? Today I'll put it to good use. Today I'll make it count. Today I will not take it for granted. Number 19. Impossible only means that you haven't found a solution yet. Getting things done are mere byproducts of a person's willpower. The threshold by which people give up and say it's impossible is different for everyone. It's relative. But if you don't allow that notion, that possibility to enter, then impossible is nothing but a bunch of letters that seem like they mean something, but they don't. Not spiritually anyways. Keep on grinding. Keep on hustling. Don't give up. You will find a way. Nothing is impossible. Impossible doesn't even mean anything in the spiritual/will dimension. It's another way of saying I give up. Number 20, there's no such thing as despair. Despair is the feeling of complete loss of hope. Rabbi Nachman says that there is always hope. There is always a way. Does the feeling of despair exist? Yes. Is it valid? No, because there is always hope. Then the feeling of despair is based off of falsehood. There is always hope. Don't let yourself get caught up in despair, even for a second. Number 21, a good deed is never lost. Rabbi Nachman reminds us that a good deed, no matter how minuscule, is never lost spiritually. The tiniest effort, the most insignificant physical gesture or minute good deed shakes the heavens. If you have any idea of the gratification that your effort brings to Hashem, you would never stop what you are doing. You would never question if the work you put in was lost, worth it or well received. Number 22, God has very broad shoulders. Load your problems onto Him. Obviously, I mean this figuratively because God has no shoulders, but the idea is powerful. Hashem is the ultimate therapist. You should be pouring your hardships onto Him every single day. Why go to sleep in pain? Why go to sleep in suffering? Why go to sleep at all if you are going to wake up in the same pit you are in right now? Put everything on God and keep on working hard. By letting Hashem deal with all your hardships, you are free to focus on your life and future. Don't let your baggage and your struggles slow you down. Drop that weight onto Hashem via personal prayer and keep on running. Number 23, embrace the unknown. This is so powerful and means so much to me. Fall in love with the unknown. Accept not knowing, but don't just accept, actually love the fact that there is so much to be known. Why do humans default to fear when it comes to the unknown? The unknown scares people. The unknown creates doubts, uncertainty, lack of progress. Why? It should do the opposite. If you are so confident in what you do and what you believe, then the unknown should be the highlight of what you are looking forward to. Embrace it, fall in love with it, and utilize it as best as you can. Number 24, the one who falls and gets up is much stronger than the one who never falls. Even the best fall down sometimes. It is how they get up that makes them so extraordinary. The biggest tzaddikim stumble, let alone us. It's not just okay to fall and have setbacks. It's necessary. It's such an important part of the journey that you must learn to embrace it, smile while it happens, and accept it with emunah. Number 25, in order to become the 1%, you must do what the 99% won't. That's strong. Does this even need an elaboration? I think not. Number 26, never give up. Oh, never give up is so powerful, so deep, so complete. If we would just heed this one piece of advice, we wouldn't need anything else. If you don't give up, you will make it. If you don't give up, you will succeed. If you don't give up, you will get there. If you don't give up, no one can stop you. If you don't give up, you've made it. If you don't give up, nothing else has to be said. With God's loving grace, help us never give up. So there you have it, some awesome quotes regarding motivation. Here are two more to help sandwich these golden pieces of wisdom. This is not on the category of motivation itself, but it is nonetheless very necessary to put all of this into perspective. Number 1, some people like quotes so much that they frame them on their walls instead of putting them into practice. Don't just listen, get inspired, and then return to your video games. Give a nice nod and go back to your depression or laziness. Take the energy and wisdom of these million-dollar knowledge bills and let it fuel you for the day, week, month. Build on it. Break the lazy pattern. Let loose. Be productive. Number 2, you can read all the quotes in the world, but until you embody them and put them into action, they are nothing but words. Do you like motivation because the combination of certain words has a nice ring to your ear? If that's the case, you can listen to some music or watch some football halftime. Quotes are awesome and are read by people who care about and thrive for knowledge, motivation, and growth. You are listening to this because you know that there is an animal inside of you that can and has to let loose. You're trying to awaken him. You want him to be inspired. So what are you waiting for? Let it flow in. Let it take over. Take control of the driver's seat. Who is controlling you? Your animal soul or your divine intellect? Is today going to be another good day? Yes. Is tomorrow going to yield never before seen results? Yes. Do I have to feel high to act high? No. I'll fake it till I make it. I'll force myself to be motivated because I can. I will. I must. Get it in your head. Tell it to your soul. Make it a part of you. Are you going to be just another two-legged animal walking planet Earth? Or will you make an impact? These quotes, these truths, these pieces of wisdom are not merely a combination of words that tickle our mind. They are rooted in deep, often philosophical truths. They are principles by which the strong live. They are mindsets that power the elite. They are standards for those who excel consistently. Hop on the train, flush out your insecurities, trample your evil inclination. The part of you that drags you down, creates doubt and uncertainty. Say, no, I will not continue to torture my soul. I will not put off working on my soul. I will do what's best for me now. I will break the pattern today. With these awesome and wonderful mindsets, we are able to build strong and healthy habits that consistently deliver and deliver and deliver the finest of all worldly and spiritual accomplishments. I call upon God, our Lord and Protector, who hears our every word and relishes our every positive thought. I call upon Hashem to please bless us, all of us, our friends and family, community and country, planet and universe. Please bless us with motivation, inspiration, and willpower. We want to succeed. We want to press forward. We want to achieve. But we cannot do any of that without your divine intervention. And with your loving grace, I know we can do it. I know we will do it. And I know we must do it. Thank you, Hashem, for motivation. Thank you, God, for this beautiful, unlimited journey. Thank you for my particular universe. I will do my best to carve it into something worthy and holy. Until next time, God bless you. Peace and